This the year I make my ways. This the year of ventilate. Lately my small cycle chains. Burn the grass, too many snakes. Down with shallow escapades. Fuck your lemons, I want lemonade.
Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to episode 150 of the BanterHeads. What is up, baby? Another huge milestone.
Oh shit!
It's your boy Nick, and I'll drink to that, baby.
It's Lance. Nick poured us some fat ones, you know. So,
but of great goose.
And this is like half of the fat one.
It's the GG. It's the gatekeep plus gaslight combo.
Plus Grey Goose.
Plus Grey Goose.
So it's like
quadruple G. G. Cheers. But Grey Goose or not, it doesn't sit too nicely.
Shout out Juvie for the chaser. Very nice. What do you think of Juvie? Can we get your opinion on take?
I think imprisoning children is a bad idea. I think.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the name. I get why it's called Juvie.
No, you know
what?
And
I like the branding. I do like it a lot.
You know what? If it's going to be based on rejuvenating, it should just be called Juve. Then it doesn't make you think of Juvie.
Yeah, true. I get what you mean. But if you call it Juve, will that make Kanye drink it and endorse it? Probably not.
Kanye's like, I like that it's a little controversial. That's his bag, bro. Yeah. But anyway, to all of our listeners out there, thank you so much. It's been a long journey. And shit, those of you who've been watching consistently, that's fucking amazing. I love to hear it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Pretty sure this camera's off-centered.
It's still off-center.
There's a lot going on. We had it with Kay, remember? Guys, we'll leave it.
Here's the thing. If you watch the video, what's going on right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got something in my eye.
There's something in my...
We'll figure it out.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, my muscle memory's off right now. I kind of like this, though. It's episode 150.
I don't want to talk about it directly, though.
It's a new day. Yeah, no.
Of course not.
Talk about what directly? But anyway, we had a pretty eventful week so far already. It's a Friday night. But let me ask you, how was Wednesday for you?
Wednesday was dope, man. Dude, it's kind of crazy because, like, it was like here, it went here, and then it went here. And then it kind of went like here.
Oh my god!
Dude, it was a
roller coaster.
It was a lot, honestly.
For those of you who don't know, this week was the JID and Smino concert, Love Is Forever tour. Your boy Lance shot it, so that's fire.
Yeah, it was a fun one. The show was fire, right? Like,
dude, the best.
I shot it, but Nick also attended, so yeah, we both have our opinions on it.
That's the best Oasis show I've been to, for sure.
Probably.
The vibes were...
Yeah, probably.
It was a sold out, of course. I usually don't like going to Wynwood, but Oasis made it worth it because Smino and JID were fucking awesome. But honestly, my favorite thing about them was just the vibe with the live band, like the electric keyboard.
Serious.
Like, it was almost like wubby.
It was serious as fuck.
Which I was like, oh my gosh, it sounds like dubstep-y there for a second. That remix.
I hated how small the stage was because they had to put the drummer like behind the fucking...
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the one thing. Oasis is not the perfect venue, but...
It's just like a temporary thing for now for a lot of concerts since there's no Fillmore on the beach.
Exactly, but hopefully it'll end up being worth it. Because the Fillmore needed upgrades.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure when the Fillmore goes up, it's gonna be fucking spectacular, bro.
It better, right?
Yeah. No, because they're doing like also the hotel, like.
Oh, thank God!
Like
because they need
overhaul.
to turn it into like a
like,
Brooklyn Mirage type thing.
Yeah, it's not like we're like changing the cushions on the seat.
No,
it's like it's top to bottom, like.
No. I think what I meant more so is like the sound system, and it just feels old.
It did feel old for sure.
But what was I gonna say? Okay. Should we tell it all in order?
Yeah, for sure.
So we get there, obviously pretty packed, whatever, no big deal. But so Andrew had this Buc-ee's lighter. Do you know what Buc-ee's is?
The circular one where you could take out the stick, right?
No. It's like it's a Bic. but it's of the brand Buc-ee's, like this like place where you can buy a bunch of stuff, restaurant / this / that, whatever. And so I was like, yo, dude, like, he's like, oh, I have 2, and I'm like, oh my god, you have 2? What, like, how can I keep the Buc-ee's lighter? Like,
yeah,
I was
so
like,
what's up with the other one?
I was like, and he offered me a trade.
Oh shit, this motherfucker
that I declined. Cause
Andrew always gotta have something up his sleeve.
It's
bro.
Because
that guy's a trickster.
Andrew wanted us to finally put the space in the name for the lighter. And not gonna lie, he was like, look, you don't even have to do it, or you don't even have to like change the name officially. Guy. But what you have to do is just, you personally have to go in on Instagram and on Twitter and on TikTok and just put the space. And I was tempted. I was like, oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
This is insane.
I thought I was kind of interested because I was like, dude, I kind of want that lighter. And then the reason why I ended up bailing was because I remembered that on Instagram it's a 30-day.
Oh, username
like
change.
You can't change
yeah,
it. Like
the
I can't
like
do the Instagram as a joke, you know.
Yeah,
the other ones maybe, but it felt watered down if I wasn't doing it on Instagram. So I was like, nah,
exactly.
Damn,
and I sent that motherfucker a photo of Smino.
Oh my god, and he already.
Why? What are we doing here, dude? Whose team are you on, dog? Are you like a secret agent, dog? Are you a double agent?
He's releasing it.
That's crazy, bro. Yo, if I don't get the tag.
Oh my god, could you imagine if he rap lifes you?
You're talking about the Twitter page?
What is it, Rap TV?
Let me see. I haven't gotten an email about that, like a reply. So
because
hip hop all day.
Yeah, hip hop all day.
No, I mean, dude,
this big fancy Twitter account about hip hop that loves to use Lance's photos without giving him credit.
What's up with y'all trying to burn my bridges?
They're not a bridge.
Nah. Like, dude, it wasn't his fault though. Like, he found it on Google because wallpaper.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you're right.
They were licensing out my photo.
Oh, I know.
Like, what?
What's up with that?
I sent an email. I haven't heard anything back.
So what's your next step? Is
I don't know, man. I gotta figure that out. I gotta talk to my attorneys.
You really do need something like that right now, bro. What?
It's just so crazy.
He's like, no. Someone licensed it to us, and you're
no. Like, we DM'd. We're cool. It's no beef at all. Whoever it was super nice. So no problems. It's just like.
Yeah, but hadn't you already said something before though?
No. I never said anything the first time. I was just like, oh, look at this. Like, cool, like, whatever. And then the second time I was like, okay, hold on.
This is now the second time you're using
this
photo that I took.
So that's why I was like, I don't even think I came off in a bad way. I was just like,
no. You're just like, please, like,
okay, this is like more than a coincidence. You know, like the first one, and I was like, oh, this is random because I actually followed the page.
Yeah.
So whatever, you know, but like if it was just on the website, it'd be chilling. I wouldn't care. But the fact that they're trying to license it, like,
how? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
What right
dude?
Do they have to do that?
Bro, crazy dog. I'm gonna shut that website down. Mark my words.
That's absolutely unhinged.
Yeah. So.
And who are they even? That's what I want to know. What do I have to do?
I bet you Andrew Levine runs that fucking website.
Oh my god! Could you imagine? He's like, now he thinks he owns the Smino photo now, and he's like, I'm gonna use it for everything.
Yo, can I say his government? Is that cool? Is that like a problem?
His government?
It's like full name.
Oh, you said his last name?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you doxed him. No, I'm kidding, dude. He's been on the pod.
Okay, cool. I guess making sure. I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a doxer delight out here. Who else should we dox today? Oh wait, we never picked.
Who else can't we dox? You know.
Well, we never picked which minority group we're gonna hate on this today.
Oh, that's right.
Episode 150.
That's fuck, man. I wish like you would have told me beforehand. I would have came.
That's
ready.
our new angle. Yeah. Our new angle is we come to the pod and we're like, we present to you this super hot take.
This verbal like genocide.
And the hot take is all Yeat fans are brain dead, but they do get down. Those beats are pretty nice.
Yeah, shout out. I think his like Binex, Bean. I don't even know the dude. The producer's crazy, bro. Like
Absolutely. I mean, we'll get to that a little more later.
Yeah,
but as
later.
far as the concert is concerned,
the concert, dude. Honestly, I didn't know there was gonna be that many openers. One, but the opener, the second one, like Swavey. The one who was wearing the Zach Thomas
the second
jersey.
one. Yeah, the Zach Thomas
That dude was
jersey. That
actually nice.
sick. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean,
You
I
know?
wasn't like vibing. Like he ain't on the JID Smino level, like as a performer. But it was probably his music's probably solid. I think.
I think no, but I think the music was good, but he was also getting people to like engage.
Yeah, and
I didn't know him.
Spitting, so
I didn't know.
Cool.
I didn't know him, even though I had his most recent album like downloaded.
Oh,
Like
really?
I didn't like when I went to find it. It was already in my library. I didn't have to go add it. So I was like, oh, I've probably across. Like I've came across this guy at some point, but I guess never like followed through with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I
Nah,
thought
he seemed like a good performer though.
Yeah,
Or like an energetic performer, I should
because
say.
you know, I don't know how many people know him, but like, if there's an artist and you don't know the person, you're kind of like not reluctant to like vibe with, but
You
you're
are
like,
a little bit, yeah.
yeah, maybe you are
Not
You know,
reluctant,
'cause-
but not
like-
reluctant. It's just it's not gonna hit the same.
yeah,
ever.
yeah, like if fucking
Unless sometimes, but then you get blessed, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, no. But that guy, you know, you're praising him a little, but it wasn't like when I got there. I mean, I didn't see the whole show, his whole show. When I got there, I was kind of like, all right, no biggie, cool.
yeah,
But
I know
where the
what you're
fuck's
saying.
Smino? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of how it was for me. At least.
I don't know. At the beginning, I remember it being pretty hype, and I was like, okay, this guy's not bad. And then,
Yeah.
like, I wasn't really paying attention to the music, but then there was like one song he played where it was a play on words of a verse we heard. It was like it was a play on a Kendrick Lamar line, and it was like I can't remember it, but he ended it with, and I'd flip a brick. When Kendrick said something else about like to life, or I don't remember the line. I should have wrote it down. Let me see if I did.
Nah, I do remember
But it was,
there was at least a song
I
or two
heard that
were
and I was
pretty
like, okay, I should maybe check out this dude's music.
Yeah, I feel
you know,
you, I
because it
feel
was
you.
like, let me see. No, I didn't write it down. I wrote down other shit. Damn, I hate when I do that shit. But yeah, so
I knew
whatever.
you
He
were
was
telling
cool.
this
I mean, dude, Smino was like,
oh my gosh, bro.
Smino was fucking dope.
Dude, that was crazy. He was like, "Oh my god, I'm tripping on a gram of shrooms or something." And
I
then,
didn't even hear that.
You didn't hear it?
No, I did not hear that.
Oh my god, he said that, and then that was when he went into the whole thing where he was like, "Oh, my brothers are riding with me, like the band," and like he was like doing all those things where he'd say like, "Oh look, and I could just start rapping right now," and just like went straight into the song.
Bro, I mean, performance-wise, he was great. I was shooting with a friend of mine. His name's Ryan. He was like, he didn't really know about him. And then I was like, dude, trust, he's fire. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to want to, like, also pay attention to him. Because he was there for Jid. I was like, you're also going to want to shoot this guy as
Yeah,
well.
like, trust me.
Like,
Smino
lock in,
was-
whatever. And then, like, you know, the first few songs, he was like, okay, it's cool.
Nah,
and
but
then
when Smee got rolling,
yeah, that's dude. And then it kept going, and he's like, "Damn!" So this guy kind of like does it all. I was like, "Dude, he can sing, rap. It don't
When you
matter.
got to,
He's
like-
just gonna kill it."
once you got to Wild Irish Roses,
Yeah, dude. No. Bro, when he did the One More Chance remix,
oh my gosh, what was that?
I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Because
it's
like
one of
he's
those.
older, not old, but he's older.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
and he's like, "Oh shit, that was like a fucking flip," you know. And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't expect that."
That's
at
what
all.
I meant, bro.
We were kind of like all taken aback. I feel
That was
like
one of
by
my
that
favorite
moment.
things about that show is that it didn't just feel like a regular rap show, you know? It felt like
Nah.
a fucking like experience,
like-
like a musical experience, you know?
Yeah, and Smino, like, shout out to him. He had like a backup singer. She was great. Vocally was
Oh yeah,
cool.
yeah. The electric keyboard guy was legit.
Dude.
The guitar guy, there was like multiple
Yeah.
guitar.
No,
riffs.
he was crazy. He killed it.
Dude,
I
but
mean,
there was like this random girl in the crowd, and so we're all chit chatting, and Fry's like, "Oh, I looked at the set list, and I think JID's first," and I'm like, "There's no way." And Andrew's like, "Well, I did come for Smino. Yeah, he's probably second." And I'm like, no, there's no way. I'm there. We're there in the middle of the crowd. I'm like, dude, JID's going second. I promise you. And I was right about to say, he has the Imagine Dragons song with 1 billion listens. Right before I said that, some girl like next to us butts in and goes, Smino's going last. his name is the first name on the tour, and he's who I came to see. And then like 2 seconds later, that girl who's doing the warm up comes out, and she's like, and she starts going, just hey Smino,
Yeah.
and the girl's just standing there like dumbfounded for a second, and then after Smino starts for like 45 seconds, she goes, wait, is Smino on right now? And just like ran into the crowd.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I thought it was more of a like, oh, like I lost.
But it was just fun. No. But I could tell that everyone was on edge that they lost. And I was there like, I won!
Yo, people,
come on, bro.
take
JID.
shit too personally.
I know, like me. I'm like, no. I'm like, are you kidding? You're gonna finish with
Jid? Who do you think Jid is?
I'm wearing the DiCaprio t-shirt. I'm like, you think Stick's going before Smino?
The chosen one of Dreamville?
Nah, it's just like what I like about them two going back to back with Smino verse is that it's like a steady rise, and then JID even had that slow stuff, but the ending, those last few songs were just fucking bangers.
Yeah. Dude, and then Jid was like preferencing the fact that it's like, okay, we did like, you know, the wavy shit. Now we're gonna do the crazy shit.
Well, but yeah.
So everyone like make sure
when
you're
you did
good.
Swing on, or Cody Blue 31. That was, I almost cried. I definitely had chills. I was like,
yeah, it was super dope.
Beautiful. But yeah, that was cool that he kind of gave the Travis warning. Or lack thereof, the reverse Travis. He pulled the reverse Travis and said, "Be careful." No, but it was Oasis was definitely slam, but it wasn't at all like ugly at any. Like I don't think there was any part of the crowd that was.
I've seen it a little more packed, for Future, and that was just like almost unwalkable.
But that didn't make sense to put Future there. That's the problem.
Yeah, no. I mean, dude, the guy's doing a fucking Panthers arena next month.
I know, that's crazy on St. Patty's Day.
And Don's opening.
It's him, Don, and Mariah, right?
And also G Herbo.
Oh, that'll get me to go up there.
Saying,
I'm fucking.
That's not pushing the needle for me, but Don is. Don opening up with Future?
No. Trust me.
That's crazy.
I feel you, but
I definitely want to shoot that show.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like, if you can pull off shooting it.
Yeah, because I've never shot either of them in an arena setting, so that would be dope.
That'd be sick. Yeah. But anyway, as far as your roller coaster ride is concerned.
Okay, yeah. So like after the first 3 songs, I'm kind of just watching the show like from side stage, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I said what's up to you guys like in between Smino and Jid, but like, you know, Smino had like a crowd for sure, like whoever he was rolling with, and then like for Jid, like it got even more tight in side stage, and bro, I was literally watching that Jid show, like just standing right next to DJ Scheme, right? Who I didn't know. Well, I did know, but I just forgot that he produced
the Most Def song, or no, not the Most Def song, Surround Sound.
Yeah. Maybe is it? Okay.
That's the one where it's flipped from.
It's crazy. It's crazy, and then like Mac Main is fucking behind me. Cause chilling, he's like in a trench coat. That motherfucker. Mac Main, dog. All black, wearing all black, and then just like clean white.
The one who was into the young Miley Cyrus. Wasn't that him?
No. Mac Main's a producer. He's not a rapper. That's he probably produced that song, and it's fire. But you're thinking about
the other Mac Main.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we gotta run receipts, you know, because of the culture today. Every girl. I don't think Mac Main's on this song. I think he was just shouting him out. No, let me see.
No, dude.
That is a wild ass line to say.
It's
in about 3 years, I like me Miley Cyrus. Every girl in the world, and then just go Genius. Because Genius will have like a breakdown of like who said what. Okay, so featuring. Oh my God. Produced by The Business. Dude, what happened to The Business, bro?
The Business.
Oh wait, no, just scroll down. Go back.
No, it's him. But is that what he looks like? No, it's a different person then.
No.
Of course not. So there's 2.
Yo, Mac had a crazy verse.
I was like, wait, you're chilling with the dude who's exchanging V cards with the retards?
No, but he's more known for production. You know, like.
Oh really?
Like, yeah, go to his page. Go to Mac Main's page. Let's go back. Like, yeah, look at his production credits. Like,
where?
Can you see by production credits? Scroll up. It probably won't have, like, you'd probably have to go to his fucking. Oh my God! Did you see what Genius had in like his bio, where it's like whether or not Miley Cyrus hollered back at him though is anyone's guess. This is crazy.
That's who it was?
Yeah. Like, I know who Mac Main is.
Oh my God, so you were bullying with him. You're guilty by
Go to the wiki. Go to the
wiki. I'm like, what's this guy asking for? God damn it. Jamie's life's hard.
And then scroll down discography. Yeah, you see what I got to deal with every fucking pod, Nick? As a feature.
He's like, trust me.
It's a songwriter? I could have sworn he was a fucking producer.
They heard that bar.
I could have sworn he was a producer.
They heard the bar from every girl and they were like, yo, this dude should be writing for everyone.
Who am I getting confused with?
Who's he written with? Oh, you're thinking of... Nah, I have no fucking clue.
Yo, my hip hop card just got pulled so hard. From now on, if I have any takes that go viral, people are gonna pull up this clip and be like, "Bro, that guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about." You don't know who Mac Main is?
But you did see him. No, you obviously.
I could have, bro. I'm so like stooped. I could have sworn he was a producer.
But so
there's a producer that has worked with Lil Wayne for like the longest and has been part of like Lil Wayne's come up that has produced like a lot of songs.
Maybe.
No, it's not maybe. There is.
Maybe. Okay.
Whatever, bro.
There is.
So I'm chilling with Mac Main.
The songwriter.
Cut all that shit out. I really gotta find out who this producer is though. So whatever, and he's doing his song, and then Jid shouts out fucking DJ Scheme, and then he performs a song, and I'm like, dude, that song's really crazy, and I just give like Scheme his props. I was like, bro, you killed that shit, like, shout out to you, whatever. And then while like at some point, like I'd say probably halfway through Jid's performance, Smino comes out, and Smino's now just chilling side stage. And he's probably like right there where that fucking black fan is. And I'm like, I want to ask for the Polaroid, but like, I also don't want to fuck up the vibe.
Yeah.
You get me? So,
Yeah, like he's there, he's watching the show.
Yeah. And then he went out for Stick.
Of course.
You know, and like everyone went out for Stick. It was fucking great. Do you have a video of that song, like from the crowd?
Yeah. But my you should know my phone camera is messed up. And I tried to get it fixed today at Best Buy, and they told me to go fuck myself. Even though
What's wrong with the camera?
Dude, it's so weird. I think there's like a small scratch here.
Wait.
I don't know if that's what's creating it, but dude, there's like look. I'll show you.
I don't know if that's an actual lens.
They said that's what I'm saying. They said one of my 3 lenses is fucked up.
Damn.
But look,
I might have to ask like Fry or fucking Levine for a vid.
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, let's see. Let me see the Stick video. Let's look at the tape.
All right.
It's doable.
Yeah, it's definitely doable.
But it's because I zoomed in. If I don't zoom in, it's awful. I don't know what happened. I was at a Chase West concert, and all of a sudden, from one minute to the next, my phone
dropped
was messed up. I don't know. I don't even think I did.
Dude, it's so crazy.
I drove up to Fort Lauderdale to see Chase West, who's the GOAT, a DJ.
What venue was it at?
This place called the Green Room. It's like the first time I've ever been there, which was kind of cool. It was like, it kind of reminds me of like one of those like indoor outdoor type bars. Mm-hmm. It was fun though.
Mac Main's the president of Young Money. That's what I got confused with. he's the YMCMB president. not a fucking producer.
But he's a producer.
He's the prezi.
No, he's just a businessman.
So, anyways, I'm chilling with the fucking president of Young Money.
Oh my God. See, he finally. Good thing I mentioned the Chase West show, or else Lance would have never gotten that off his chest.
So, dude, like the show ends, whatever, and then like I cut through the back gate, whatever, and Smino was already kind of like in his trailer, so is Jid. Well, actually no, I like went out, and then Jid comes out.
Okay.
And then I'm kind of like right by the trailer. I'm like, yo, Jid, can I get a Polaroid real quick? He was like, yeah, I got you. Like, give me a second. And then he hops in the fucking RV, right? And then while I'm waiting, like one of his security guards like kind of just tells me to bounce.
Oh my God.
But not like leave. He's just like, you gotta wait by like the gate over there, and that's like kind of far.
Yeah, know? So you have to like jog over if you want to get the Polaroid.
Yeah. So I didn't get the Polaroid. That's the thing. Like he ended up just like he was dude. He was like with a mob. It was crazy, and he like ends up walking away like into the building that's like by Oasis under like in the garage. Like, oh fuck, I missed my shot. Right. So I'm kind of just waiting, seeing if maybe I could get one of Smino. Waiting, whatever. And then one of the security guards I know at Oasis goes up to me and asks me about like whose car this is, because they're trying to empty out the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't fucking know. But keep in mind, he's talking like just in Spanish, right? And his Spanish is like, the Spanish is kind of hard to communicate with, where it's like, oh, this dude. Yeah.
And then you're like,
so I'm like, yo, no sé, whatever. And then, like, this dude wearing a green Dreamville hoodie, like, it's like, yeah, I tried telling him, like, nobody knows whose car that is, but, like, his face is on the fucking, like, Cadillac. Because I guess he's a fucking dentist. I don't know. But he had, like...
Wait, what?
The dude had, like, advertisements. And he was just, like, smiling. And then it was a chick smiling. And then it was something about teeth. And then an Instagram on it. Like, it was one of those whips.
And he's like, ¿Quién carro? And you're like, dude, it says his name right on it.
Yeah, like... follow him on Instagram, you know? I was like, yeah, but like, you know, he doesn't speak like any English, you know. And normally I only see him at the Spanish shows, so I'm kind of like, I was surprised that I saw him at this show.
They threw him to the wolves.
Yeah, no, he's the shit though. I wish I knew his name, but whatever. So I started shooting the shit with this dude in the green Dreamville hoodie. I was like, yo, do you know where like did Jid like just completely dip? And he was like, no, he's like in this trailer like a block away. And then I'm like, okay, so now I have like a clue.
You're like, okay, so that leaves me with a 0.25 mile radius.
Yeah, no, but he pointed like over there, like in a parking lot, like
a block away. And he sends you on like a witch hunt.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, like I store that in my fucking mind, and then I'm waiting outside Smino's fucking RV, and then Scheme pulls up with his boy, and he's looking for Jid, and I forgot what the fuck he said, but I was like, I think he was looking for Jid. I was like, no, Jid, like, he's not in the trailer anymore. And then, like, he had sent him his location. I was like, bro, would you, like, be able to, like, can I just take a photo of, like, where he's at or something? Like, dude, this whole night was a finesse. And he's like, dude, I felt like I was just cringing so hard at this entire thing.
You're asking DJ Scheme for JID's location?
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
As
I
a
like
civilian?
preference, and then yeah. So
that sounds so like.
I hated it. I hated the whole thing. That's why when it was like up here, I was like, okay, I got my shots, and then down here is the pursuit of this fucking Polaroid. So he's like, I don't know, bro. I was like, oh, the dude like in the green Dreamville hoodie told me about it, and he said that Zeke told him, and I gave him enough information where he's like, okay, he's actually like in the know, right?
Yeah. He's like, wait, this isn't just some drifter.
Yeah.
But he also probably remembered you from the show, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, whatever. I was there the entire time, and I've met him at Rolling Loud before, anyways. Yeah. So like, he's like, I don't know if he remembers me or not.
You're kind of a familiar face to me.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? So I take a picture of his fucking phone, and now I have Jid's location.
At that second.
So I'm kind of like, I'm waiting, and I'm like, I think I'm going to bounce from like Smino's RV to get the Jid one. And then I take the walk, bro. I find the parking lot, but there's 3 trailers.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bro, dude.
What? That's what's running through your head. You're like, how could I? So what? You just have to stand there?
So, oh my god, man, I hated this night. Like, just reliving it is making me cringe, dude. Like, I really just despise like this whole process because I should have just like when I saw him pop out of the RV, I should have just like not ran up on him, but like moved quicker.
Yeah.
You know, because I moved too late because I didn't want to like beef with a fucking big ass security guard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I like
Makes
once it gets black in a different corner, and then there's 2 in like the opposite corner, and then the black one like it didn't sound like it was on. So I'm like, okay, he's probably not in there.
And then there were 2.
And then there was 2, and they're both like they're both on. So I'm like, oh my god, which one? And then I wait for a little bit, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just knock.
I can't believe it.
I'm gonna just fucking knock.
I knew it.
That's because I also like before I left Smino's RV. I was like, yo, when are you guys like bouncing? And he's like, we'll probably leave like at 12. And it was like, I don't know, 11:45 or 11:50. So I was trying to make it quick.
Yeah, you were like,
I was trying to get both, you know. So I'm like, fuck it. I knock on the first one. The door opens and it's fucking Jid like sitting over here and he's like looking like this. And Scheme's just standing there.
oh my god, the one that said you walk in and you go, Scheme gave me your location, I promise you.
Oh. Did you break the chair?
I think it's fine. But if it's broken, it'll be mine now.
Yeah, so I'm like,
bro, wow. that's like so. Well, the good thing is you did pick it right. You picked the
I
right.
picked the right one.
Because that really would have been awkward if it was the wrong trailer.
I picked the right one. And then just like, what's up? I was like, oh, what's up? I was like, yo, do you mind if I could get that Polaroid right now? Like, real quick.
God, you had to. Right?
Yeah, I had to. And he's like, yeah, for sure, I got you. You real bold, bro. Like, I thought you were like a cop. But,
knocking on the trailer. No, that's.
I hated it, bro. I hated it. It was like,
and the fact that you even mentioned that
bro.
you were real bold.
I hated it. So he pops out. He's like, let's get it. I was like, I take it, and then the Polaroids don't come out.
Oh my god, you shot a blank?
No. I mean, it was loaded, but what happened was like
it and it just didn't.
Nothing came out. So like 3
oh.
Polaroids like fused. This has only happened to me one time, and that was when I took a Polaroid of Anuel, and it didn't. I wasn't able to retake it.
Oh, geez.
So the one I shot of Anuel.
The last ones you had. Or
yeah, it was the last one I had. So the one I shot of Anuel, just like, is lost forever. And I remember it was a fucking fire flick. So I'm like, oh my god, dude, like, I can't believe this shit. So like, I open it to see if it would come out, whatever. I see that it's fused. I like toss it, and just like, don't worry, you can take another one. I was like, okay, thank God he's being cool, like super dope throughout this whole fucking process. And I have like 3 more left, but the problem was like I exposed it. Normally, I don't know if this is like this with Polaroids, but with film, once you put like the film in the camera and you load it up, you can't open it. Once you open it, like the film's fucked. You know, because
yeah.
chemicals, that's how it works. I don't know.
No, I mean, I've seen how the Polaroids get messed up.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not a scientist, so I'm like,
like,
oh my god, like, dude, I'm not gonna get shit with
head,
this. And
like,
I don't want to waste more of the dude's fucking time, so I'm just like, I'm gonna take it with what it is. And it's dark out, but there's lighting, so I can still see. But it's not direct shit. And I wasn't gonna like bust out the other Polaroid pack I had because I was like, nah. I snatch it, toss it, boom, take it. And I'm just thinking, bro, that Polaroid's probably trash. Like I just wasted my entire time doing this.
What a waste of my fucking energy.
Yeah, time, energy, like Jid's time, like just everybody's fucking time. And then I go back to Smino's trailer. They're like walking out, and then one of his boys is like, no photos, no photos. And I was like, dude, just one Polaroid real quick. Like, that's all I want. And he's like, no. I was like, all right, whatever, no worries. And then I didn't extract the Polaroid until I got home.
Oh my god.
Because I was just driving the whole time, just like so heated. Just unbelievably pissed. I was like,
you're like, I have a fucked up Polaroid
what a waste.
with JID's autograph on it.
What a waste. Yeah. I was just like, what did I even do this for? You know? And then I get home. I was like, all right, let's fucking see what it is. And it's like perfect. You know?
Dude, that's insane. Cause
like, I saw it. I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah, when you sent it to me, I had no clue. I was just like, oh my god, it's beautiful.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. I was like, dude, it could not have been
but
more
I remember
clean.
just being like, where the fuck was he? It's like one of those memes. Like, I was like, wait, literally, like,
Crazy,
where is that?
Dude. Yeah. So,
I was like, is that like...
I wish I got the Smino one. I could have got it. Maybe I'll get it again, whatever. Or not again, but at some other point. But like,
you'll have your chance. But hey, honestly, you
What
got
a
the main
fucking
attraction.
mission.
You got the headliner.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted more if I had to pick one.
Of
you
course,
know,
bro. But nothing against Smino, but we're just big JID
No, but
fans.
like, dude, I was also telling like JID while he was signing it, I was like, dude, I saw you at fucking Made in America and you like shut that shit down. We were going back and forth about that, whatever. And then, you know, like, dude, like seeing Steak and Made in America where he's like holding the pole.
Yeah.
And he's just like the crowd was big. And
No,
they were like
was
hyped.
insane. I remember you were telling me. I was definitely excited for
nuts.
Stick once you told me that. But
yeah. That concert was honestly great fucking
dude,
concert.
You should post that one then.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with my
I
Polaroids.
think he'd like that. I mean, I feel you, but like...
They both saw my photos.
Oh, nice.
Because I shared it on the story, and
yeah.
you know, whenever like
They
someone
see
sees your
it,
shit,
yeah.
so they both saw it. You know, so that was cool. I mean, I didn't get a like, and that's okay. No, but IDK also liked my shit, and that was so random.
Dude, the weird part about that is that I was thinking about him on the way there because the last time I went to Oasis was Pusha T and IDK was opening.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to shoot that show more for IDK than Push.
Yeah, because you had already shot Push, of course.
Yeah, so that was fucking random how that happened.
But since we are on the topic of music, there's been some solid drops this week.
Yeah, the God
Yeat
dropped.
This is the episode where
We become stans.
no, we don't become stans, but we give him his flowers. A little bit. They're not the best flowers. Like they're the type of flowers
You pick out of the ground that are like actually weeds.
No. The running into Publix on the way to wherever you're going. You know what I mean? Like you literally power walk to the back, grab like the least weird looking ones you can get, and then you storm
From
out of
Publix?
there. Yeah.
Yikes.
Those are the flowers that we're giving to eat, but that's impressive. That's a huge grand gesture compared to the things that.
That's fucked up. Bro.
How is that fucked up?
You'd
No
give
one
those
made you
flowers
give
to
him-
a person?
Huh?
You'd give Publix flowers to a person?
No, I haven't, but that's like one of those.
That's crazy.
You know, you run and grab some flowers. What are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
I mean-
Go to the fucking bouquet? It's gonna take you a year.
I'm like halfway through the album. It's, you know, out of 10 songs, I have 3 that I like. So that's not a bad ratio, I guess. You know, third. Like, if he's batting in the MLB, like, he's pretty fucking solid.
My thing
you know?
is that I only heard 3 and 2 were gas.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But, like,
no, I only heard 3 and all 3 were gas. But was it the 3 that you liked that you played?
yeah. That's like the
Even
ones that
where
I
he
love.
sounded like, because I did like that his flow didn't sound so monotonous.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
usually
like,
one of my problems.
that's what I meant by like he's changing the cadences and shit and like the melodies. So it seems like he's developing that. I mean, the voice is kind of like the same, you know, but I mean, dude, the production is just fucking nuts. Like, I'm actually low key excited to listen to the rest of the album just to hear like more production because the production is so crazy.
Yeah, that's
like,
why. Like exactly, that's why I'm like you gotta at least
the
give
bounce on it is just fucking nuts. Like you can't help but like.
That bounce.
You know?
Nah, the real bounce is Mal P. Real quick, before we get to Don, last Sunday before President's Day, we went and saw Mal P. Who's dude? Have you ever heard of "Drugs from Amsterdam"? The song? Because I get my drugs from Amsterdam, bro. It's like the most one of the most popular songs of the last year. Mm-hmm. The guy has 2 songs out right now. That give me and then Give Me That Bounce, which came out less than a month ago and already has like 2 million listens or whatever.
Oh shit.
But nah, he was fucking disgusting. I could not believe it. Mal P. He's Dutch,
like Malfi.
Maybe that's why I like him so much. Mal P. The Mal penis, bro. I'm telling you, he was.
Pause.
Gas. The Mal pause. Yeah, we'll pause for that. It's okay.
Yeah. That's funny.
But it's always cool. That's the thing, man. It's just so different. Like, as someone who, you know, obviously used to be mainly a rap fan and then now is mainly an EDM fan, like my brain is wired so differently. Like for the Dawn album, don't get me wrong, I was definitely enjoying it, but I was like, dude, I don't have an hour right now, you know? Like it was.
You don't have an hour for Dawn?
I didn't have an hour yesterday, or I mean,
Donald?
No, and it's not. It's, but you know what I mean? Like I'm just so spoiled by. Oh, let me listen to the 4 or 5 intriguing new EDM tracks that dropped this Friday, and I'll move on with my day. It's a lot of energy to listen to like new projects for the first time, I feel like, you know? But
I agree, but I also think it's like, it just depends on who you're listening to. Like, dude, I track 10 of the yeet shit, I was like, enough.
Silent. No, and that's the problem.
Like,
I wasn't
dude,
even like negatively feeling the Dawn. I was just kind of like,
I was like editing while this shit, like just listening to the project, and it went to 11. I was like, no. I like made sure to just cut it. I was like, cause I fucking like 9. I was already like, okay, we'll stop at 10. Like I was planning ahead of like when I was just gonna cut the album. And I was like, we'll figure something else out. I don't know if it was gonna be a pod of fucking other songs, but I was like, enough. And then like I angeredly like. When 11 came on and it started playing, I was like,
enough.
I wanted to punch my fucking computer. I was heated.
Oh my God. See? Yeah. And you were mad about the flowers I was giving him? Come on, dude.
No, just because it was
give him some step.
It was just
flowers,
like,
bro.
It was like too much. It was just like, I need some peace.
Those are some pretty good.
I need some peace.
Wow, what a bouquet you just gave him. You got on one knee for him.
Hey, man. I did say I love 3 songs, okay? The rest...
Yeah, that's kind of saying a lot.
We won't be revisiting probably ever.
Yeah, I guess...
But like...
For that style of rap, and I know it does sound kind of... But like that type of music, hitting 300, it's baseball.
That's not even my
solid.
type of rap. That's what I'm saying.
Solid, you know?
That's not my type of rap, so like... I think he did solid, you know?
Yeah, see, my thing with him is... Like,
he showed me
2
that
of the songs that you showed, I didn't feel it, but on the 3rd one, I was like, oh. Or like at times, I just always feel like he's copying Future's flow, bro. I don't know.
Fuge? Nah, not Fuge.
Like,
I mean, maybe like the deepness of the voice.
Like, I don't know. I heard a couple little cadences that reminded me of Future, you know?
Stop hitting my phone, bitch. Leave me alone. I do like that line. I don't know why.
All right, bro. We get it. You're in the Tonka.
Oh, no. But that's what pissed me off. That's what fucking pissed me off, because on like track 10 he said something about a Tonka, and I was like,
you're like,
no.
Okay, you know what? No.
Enough.
What am I doing? This is the same thing.
That's what I'm saying, because the other 3 songs I play, like, they don't exactly, like, the 3rd one does, but the 3rd one's just so crazy.
But the first 2, if you had just played them regularly, I wouldn't have been like, oh, we're listening to...
You wouldn't have been upset. You would have been like, okay. Yeah,
I would have been like, oh, I didn't know that it was this kind of party. That's what I always get like offended when someone puts on yeet.
Oh, this is what we're doing now? This is where you want to take the night. You just want to ruin the night then. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Hey, man. I'm not the one making this decision. You are.
You're right. But
yeah,
Don Toliver.
Don's album was cool. Only listened to it once. There's some songs I love, others that like also didn't hit, but maybe with another listen they do.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, you know.
But also, you know, like if there's a few forgettable songs on the album, like it's not the end of the world, you know. I feel like
every album has.
That's
that,
what I was gonna say.
Like,
you know, like
but it was cool. I mean, dude, there's some songs that are just like, you know, nuts. And it's like, oh, he's really just like
Company 3. Wow. Of course,
Bro.
the three-peat of Company. Duh.
Bro.
But yeah, that's just
Chicago Bulls.
yeah.
Fucking LA Lakers shit, dog. All three? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's 100%.
Fucking amazing, bro.
So shout out to Dom for that. Then what else did I listen to? Listen to a few singles here, dude. The Karol G, like the one with Quevedo. I think that's how you pronounce it, dude. That song's just like
Yeah, that sounds like fire.
that shit just got crack in it. The Skrillex album was like rap album. The second one he dropped, that was cool. Dude, there was like I think the second to last song, I was like, he should have just kept this in the vault. Where it was like, you know which one I'm talking about? It's almost like a meme song.
You're
It sounds like a fucking
not
movie song.
Talking about painting rainbows now, are you?
I hope not.
I hope not.
For you.
No,
Let
for
me see.
you, it's painting rainbows, dog.
No, that's not it.
There was a line that was like painting like Van Gogh or some shit, and I was like, it's. Never mind, I don't want to go too deep on it.
Is it? No, it might be Painted Rainbows. No, it's not. Because I think there was some other dude on it.
No,
It might have been 3 a.m. There's one where it kind of sounds like a meme, and it sounds like something like a movie where they're kind of fucking around, like making a song.
Honestly, bro,
you know what I'm
I was
saying?
saying that for that second album, which by the way, love
Don't
the
get too
cover.
close.
He's my little friend. The
Let me look at the lyrics.
thing.
Oh, no. It's Don't Get Too Close. It's Don't Get Too Close.
Oh,
It's Don't Get Too Close.
Dude.
It's not the last one.
the BB Corelli, bro. All those songs are elevator music. All those songs are elevator music. I'm sorry.
The Don't Get Too Close where it's like...
There's too many songs on that album where it feels like Starbucks music
Look, this is like...
or like Netflix movie music, you know?
I don't know if you call this a fucking verse, hook, outro, because it's just structured so weird. I'm on my PC. I see famous people. I think they're like me, so why aren't we equal? And like, is that supposed to be like profound or something? Like, and it was like, just the cadence of it also was just like, it sounds like a 13-year-old like making music for the first time, fucking around with like just figuring out auto tune. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to like. No, I like all the songs on the album for sure.
I mean, it is what it is.
But
like,
that one in particular, I was just like,
it's a little light.
leave that should have just stayed. And like the Painting Rainbows one, I'm sure is cool. You know.
Oh, you stopped it?
No, I listened to the whole thing.
Oh, okay. no,
know?
Painting Rainbows is alright.
Yeah,
Nothing crazy,
like,
but you know.
I'm not shitting on that one,
But the ones are the Kid Cudi, the
that's
Sway
crazy.
Lee, of course.
I think I might have liked the Sway Lee one more than the Kid Cudi one.
But dude,
Maybe.
the first album.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
The first album is Weapons. But what's crazy about it is he dropped the album. Everyone gave him his flowers or hated on him, of course, because you know some people are gonna fucking hate. But dude, a lot of producers worked on that shit, like fucking Chris Lake, Joyride, like two like my favorites, like were on a couple tracks.
I actually
but they were
did
like,
hear
oh,
one
we were
song.
just kind of like fine tuning.
Not all of it. It was it has a Snow Allegra sample, which was sampled by Drake on Do Not Disturb from More Life, and I was like, crowning me, that thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if, like if you like.
I can't think of what song it is, but
I'll play it real quick just because it's like the very beginning, and Snow is just like incredible.
I don't know. I still might not be able to track it down. That's gonna be hard for me to figure out what you're doing.
Like,
but no, yeah,
that's sampling Snow on like one of her first projects.
So now it's a sample of a sample, or is it?
I don't know if he went to the original or if he just went to Do Not Disturb. But
he's like taking from
either way, like
stuff.
it was just cool how they used it, and I want to listen to the rest of it.
This shit is,
bro, Snow's good.
Yeah, like I said, so the second album I didn't hear all the way through, but it's not really my cup of tea. The first one I think is fire, but it was just crazy that he dropped the first album, did the whole thing. It was the new Skrillex album. He worked on it for years, and then him, Fred again, and Fortet, which. I mean, obviously,
Fred they did like MSG, right?
Yeah, they ended up doing MSG.
Yeah.
But like the tickets sold out in like 3 seconds or some fucking shit like crazy like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did a pop-up in New York in Times Square on a Friday at like or on.
Oh my god, that sounds like mayhem.
At rush hour.
That sounds crazy.
And it was like in like some like little bus. And it was like raining or something, but bro, that shit looked insane. And that one was free, so it was just like pop-up kind of thing. So after everyone was stressing
shit
out,
didn't
people
get
were
shut
paying
down?
extra. No,
Oh my god.
it went
That's
and
fucking
it was
nuts.
crazy. But yeah, and then the Madison Square Garden show just looked fucking incredible. So, and
Yeah,
then that's when Skrillex dropped the second album during the Madison Square Garden show.
Yeah.
So that was what made it so fucking.
I think
insane.
he didn't he drop like back-to-back days or some shit?
Nah, it was like a few days
Or like
apart,
maybe
but it was
every
like,
other day. Like it was close. It wasn't like
Yeah, he was
it wasn't Future like drop this album, then a week later I'm dropping
No,
this
it was a
other.
few-
Like
yeah,
it
it was
was
definitely a few
it was
days
even
later, I
shorter
think.
than that.
It's crazy though.
But yeah, I wanted to listen to that first album just because like, dude, fucking the what is it, Monsters and Scary Sprites, or that like
Scary
first one with the
Monsters and
fucking
Sprites,
the green
yeah.
album, like.
I know.
Dude, I was like, Jay, you telling me you didn't have like a couple songs from there? Like,
course.
you know.
And wow, what a change his career has made since then. But speaking of careers being changed forever, Mac McClung won the All-Star weekend.
Can I take a piss?
On Mac McClung?
No, like
First you were giving flowers.
an actual
now-
piss.
Go ahead real quick.
Yeah, I figured. All right. So the only like good part about All Star Weekend, right? Mac McClung. Is it Mac or Matt? It's Mac, right? It's M-A-C.
Mac McClung.
Yeah. I mean, dude, shout out to him, man. Dude, honestly, he made the most out of the fucking moment. So you kind of just gotta respect it.
No, that was
You know,
that was.
like-
I mean, come on. First of all, the fact that they let a G leaguer do it at all was cool.
Yeah, I mean,
and-
you know, there was some finagling there, for sure.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, he signed to the 76ers like earlier this week. Well, not this week, but like
last week.
the week of All Stars. So it was kind of like, no, he's NBA. You know, even though he played in the Rising Stars game,
Yeah.
it's not just like two teams anymore. It's like four.
Yeah.
And one of them's the G League team.
And he played for them.
He played for them, and he balled. Like he actually like fucking
showed up.
him and Scoop ball too. Like you could just tell he has like he's
He's got
NBA
the
ready.
it factor, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, dude, like he did his thing.
But nah, I mean, Jericho Sims is just a joke, right?
That was I felt bad. I was like,
He's like, don't feel sorry for me. I'm okay. Like in like.
yeah, and he is, but like
Yeah.
the honey dip dunk was just like I don't know. He didn't put both hands in. Like he put one and then he put the other. You know, so it wasn't really like that clean. And he has crazy hops. I think maybe with other dunks he would have done better. And also the one with the no after already doing the honey dip, like you're gonna do it again, and then the no doesn't fucking open.
The no, yeah, the rip. And he was giving Dennis Smith Jr. vibes. That's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it sucked because like if you like watching him dunk, you see how high he gets. Like
Yeah,
he's
no, of
looking
course.
down into the hoop, and they're just like, dude, is because jumps out the fucking gym. You know, who else was the guy who actually like did pretty decent? Who went against
Trey Murphy?
Yeah, like he was cool.
His dunks were solid, yeah.
dunks were
but the cool
solid.
thing about McClung is that he was just like making them on the first try and shit, you know?
You just got to, man.
It's,
You have
that
to.
impression
That's like,
is just like fucking epic. Because then once you've seen what they're trying to do, and then it's like, oh, great, it took him 5 fucking tries to do
yeah, and
it,
it's like it's still impressive, but that like shock and wow and the surprise is
exactly.
totally out the window because you're like, okay, we get it. He's trying to do a 360 or he's trying to put it between the legs, and it's
No,
like,
yeah, he's definitely nice with it when it comes to the dunk contest.
and
but
you know him being like 6'2", and like getting
Yeah.
up there, like he was pretty high. You know the 540.
yeah,
It
that
was
540
cool.
or whatever.
540. It was cool.
But Hero definitely shit the bed though.
Dude, I was coming from the Jay Wheeler concert, so I missed the skills challenge. That was atrocious. They gotta.
Yeah, the skills challenge is dead.
I don't want to see the home team and Team Giannis. This little trio thing they're doing, and then the passing drill where like the hole's as big as a fucking like nuclear crater. It's like there's no skill in that. Like it's just how many times can you get the ball in there without getting tired?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
Like,
any like civilian could just go on there and make the pass.
Yeah.
Like if they've ever like played ball, I'm sorry, it's not hard. So I liked it where it was like the bigs versus the guards, but it was still the old school. Like we're gonna do like the run around the court and that's
Yeah.
it. Like that was cool because then it showed off like how
No, that was fun.
the
That was
league
fun.
like
That was
evolved,
fun.
and
Yeah, how it's
didn't
evolved.
Bam win it one year?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. That was super cool. It was like
That
Bam
was-
versus Sabonis or something like that.
they gotta change that
like-
shit up. And you know, the thing I like about the NBA is that they're open to doing it because
Yeah.
they've changed it like a lot of times recently.
Yeah, of course.
So I missed that while shooting the concert, and then like I'm watching the 3-point contest on my phone, right? But I'm walking to my car, so I'm not really watching it.
Yeah.
And now I'm putting my bag in, and I'm just hearing like the announcer talking about the hero shit, and I just hear him like just shitting the bed, and I'm like, fuck, man, you know, because you don't want to see the hometown boy like,
No, of course,
whatever.
never.
So I mean, dude, to be frank, like a lot of them shit the fucking bed.
Yeah, Randall.
You know, Randall, but what about that second round?
What was even in it? Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Randall was a replacement for who was it that who was supposed to be there originally but had a pull?
Oh no.
I can't remember who, but he was definitely a replacement. And like,
Bro, the All-Star Saturday has been lately. That's the problem.
I know,
For
and
something
it's
we
so
used to love so
unfortunate,
much,
bro.
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
know,
but
man.
It's okay.
And like, I love seeing Dame get it.
Yeah.
You know, that was awesome.
No, of
And he
course.
was the saving grace of like that portion
Yeah.
of the
but-
All-Star Saturday. But then like, the problem is there's too many misses.
Yeah.
And not enough good moments.
Like content, yeah, exactly. Because
You
even
know?
I mean, I didn't even watch the All Star game like a real one. You know, I haven't really been on that lately as much.
Yeah, dude. Like,
But I know Tatum was just fucking running up the bag the whole time trying to get his Kobe Bryant award since.
I mean, to be honest, like he just went like insane in the third
Yeah.
quarter, and he just kind of kept it rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
Which like, but it didn't seem like from the guy who was shooting, and then shooting for it.
yeah.
And
No,
then-
that's just the joke. Oh my God, he had to. Because he
Yeah,
loves Kobe so much.
Yeah, because Kobe texted him like, "Yo, go get
What
it."
do you mean? He texted Kobe the night of.
Oh
He was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna win this for you, champ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get your like trophy.
I'm dropping 48 plus 2
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
2.
and Kobe replied like, "Mama mentality." Yeah.
Bet it up.
But also the All-Star game, like, dude, Bron not being able to finish because he fucked up his finger, and then
Yeah.
dude, why the fuck did Giannis not like? I'm sorry, bro, that was whack as fuck of Giannis, and I love Giannis, but like for him to just get like a little 2 points with a dunk and then not play the rest of the game, like let somebody else play.
Oh, I know.
You
That's what I
know,
mean. Yeah,
like-
kind of. Or even Jokic is like, oh, I'm not here. Like he's like, oh, how Jokic was the last pick or whatever.
Yeah. The
Or
funny
not.
thing about Jokic is that he said he thought he was the last one, which is why he like jumped out of his seat and then walked to Bron. He didn't know Lowry was
it
still there,
Two more,
which is
yeah,
fucking
that's what it
hilarious.
was, yeah.
Cause like out of context, they're just like
He's like, oh, of course he's picking me over Lowry. Like,
yeah. Out of context, you're like, oh shit, like he just fucking stood him up.
Nah, but
You
you
know,
know,
but it also
I
doesn't
do
seem like
agree that
Jokic.
like, all right, Giannis and Jokic, like if you're not gonna be like out there, like,
But Jokic, like he's right about what he's like.
Yeah.
His game isn't meant for
yeah,
the All Star.
No, I understand that, but it's like,
You know, like
I mean, Jimmy doesn't like doing it.
and that's kind of the root of the issue, honestly.
Yeah.
The players just don't care, you know, and it sucks.
It's kind of like that in every All-Star game except baseball. We always talk about it just because there's at
because
least
there's something to gain from
tiebreakers.
it.
Yeah, there's a tiebreaker involved, which is
And
kinda
like
nice.
a couple years ago, like the fourth quarter was always lit.
Oh yeah, no,
You
that
know,
whole,
like
first time
since
they did it
Kobe's
with the Kobe
passed,
thing,
and then it's been fire. And then it kind of got like a little like that for a couple seconds, just because the
Yeah.
other team couldn't make the last basket to like win the game, and then the LeBron's team just came back and kept scoring. So they made it kind of close where they're like, let's see if maybe we got to steal and like play some defense, you know. But Giannis should have definitely pulled and like maybe still make the picks, but like bro, like Jalen Brunson get in there, it's like
exactly, yeah,
you know, fucking Garland, like these guys would have actually like hooped,
yeah.
you know. So yeah, maybe they should do like a fucking like what baseball does with a home court,
Yeah,
like
something
field
like that,
advantage,
yeah.
you know. Like I don't know, cause
East West, like with a tiebreaker.
I don't know if they forgot about the whole Kobe thing, but it seems like they didn't know who the fuck he was when they were playing on Sunday. I'll tell you what, like,
yeah, for
nobody cared, you know.
real. Nah,
And like, I don't know, like the All
Nah,
Star
but I get it.
games.
It's not. You can't just every year. Oh, the All Star game now is just all about Kobe. You know, like I get it.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
it's
also
sad,
why
but,
that
like,
rule change.
was
like,
so electric when it first
It's
happened.
just a band-aid, you
Yeah,
know. That's
exactly.
not It was a good idea, but I don't think it's like
Yeah, it should
like
have been
dude, like when a couple like 10 years down the road, if they're still using that rule, like is
Nah,
anybody?
there's no way.
Because then it'll be like the
They'll
kids
pivot.
now with Jordan, the kids now that play in the NBA have never seen Jordan play, you know?
Yeah.
Like they grew up watching LeBron or fucking KD, like Michael Bridges. You saw that?
Yeah.
Where he's like, they asked him who your favorite player was growing up, and he was like, KD, and he got traded for him. So like, you know, dude, the next generation is gonna know who Kobe is. So that's not really gonna have an effect on them, I think. You know, in terms of the rule change.
Yeah.
But the game's cool because for like the highlights you may not get to see, like dude, like LeBron throwing it off the backboard, it was fucking crazy. You know?
Yeah, no.
Like
no,
when Tatum did it, it was like, okay, cool. But when Bron did it that first time, I was like, oh shit. like little shit like that can be fire.
Nah, that's
And
the thing.
dude,
Also,
Dame
the slam
like
dunk,
shooting from half
if
court.
it had
was
everyone,
just-
then maybe.
I do agree with Stephen A. Smith saying that fucking Bron ruined it because I said
course.
that idea before.
We've
like,
all known that, I
Yeah,
think.
and it's just like now Ja Morant wants like these crazy things, and if I was the NBA, I'd give him whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah.
But it's also like, you know, he's like, you gotta earn it from me. And I don't know. Back then it seemed like, oh no, I want to earn like the trophy. or
Yeah,
whatever.
Vince
So,
Carter and shit like that.
That's a different thing. Yeah, dude. Because like you look at the dunk contests throughout the years, there's been some crazy ones.
Of course, man.
You know.
That's the OG thing, but it's kind of dead now.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, like we'll see. I mean, dude, Mac McClung was like, "I'll be back next year if you will have me."
Yeah.
Like,
No, of course.
you know, and then who was it that said he only likes dunking on people? That when they asked him about the fucking dunk contest, I can't remember. Was it Ja? Ja? No, it wasn't Ja. It was somebody else. I can't remember, man. It's like, no, I only like dunking on people. I don't want to do the dunk contest. I was like, damn, dude, fuck. But
That's funny.
you know,
But what was it again?
what else? Oh yeah, I mean, dude, we'll end the NBA talk with how the Heat have rejuvenated their roster.
That's
with-
it. We won.
It's over.
26 and 15 every night. You could stamp it in at the 4, right next to Bam. Kevin Love, baby.
Don't forget Cody Zeller.
And Cody, we got our twin towers, our twin white towers. And we finally have 5 white boys, but we're not in sync.
We're back. We're fucking back.
I wanted Kelly, but I'll settle for Cody. Nah, I'll settle for Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
King
They
Kevon.
played. Is he playing today?
Who?
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin Love. Oh, I'm not sure.
Because the thing with Kevin, it's also like, dude, he's older. You kind of got to manage his minutes and shit.
Yeah, I
like-
mean, he's not the best defender, but right now, with the way our team's set up, he's kind of the perfect 4 for us.
No, I think he's a good fit
We've
for
been
sure.
needing a stretch
you
like
know?
that. He could still rebound. He could still score. I mean, he could still hit the 3, you know?
8 boards, 4 assists, 0 for 4 from 3. So he doesn't have any points. Got a block, got a steal. Okay. Oh, yo, Cody Zeller, 10, 3 assists, 4 boards. Watch out. Oh, wait. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see, man. You know, it's kind of a chalked year.
Yeah, whatever,
Like-
dude. Fuck him.
Like,
Fuck him.
it's okay, man. You know, like, it is what it is. Yeah, dude,
We got plenty of years ahead of us.
we do. But it's also like sports right now, it kind of gets like, what's up with sports right now? You know, like, kind of meh. like, granted, it was the All-Star break, so we haven't really had basketball.
Yeah.
But even before that, I kind of feel like, you know,
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because like the Heat aren't as good as like we're normally accustomed to, or it's like there's no real like storyline in the NBA that's
the
like
problem.
pushing
the
the
regular season
narrative.
is just like too
You
long.
know?
Let's wait until it's like it's still like they've been using the trade deadline and that as like the big, oh my god, the trade deadline, the All-Star break, and it's like, okay, now
Yeah.
here we are waiting for 2 more months until the end of the season, you know?
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I feel like the only storyline is the Lakers. Like, will the Lakers make the playoffs? You
Yeah.
know, that's like the only one that's like at the forefront of the conversation right now in the NBA. You know, because
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
Jokic is gonna get his
Yeah.
third MVP. You know, and it's like,
It is what it is. Now it's just seeing how all the trade deadline people gel and you know, like.
Oh well, I like when KD makes his debut with the Suns. I'll watch that
March
for sure.
1st, yeah.
You know, I'll watch that. See
That'll
how.
be chill, but.
Yeah. So, also, what's up with Ben Simmons, man? Is he just like?
He's been dead, bro. He's fucking pickled. His brain is no longer.
We've said a lot of shit about Ben Simmons on this pod, I'm sure. But like you don't like to like actually see someone.
Oh no, of course not.
Fall
Why
off
would
like
you?
that.
Like,
you know?
but it's just because he has no confidence and teams already started. Just
I think the injury also, the back
thing.
injury,
maybe
a bad back injury, like dude, that shit derailed Dwight Howard's career.
It could, it could definitely like screw up your career, but I don't know. His seems more of a mental thing.
I don't know because I haven't been watching the Nets, but you know I've been hearing that he doesn't have like the explosiveness.
He doesn't have the bite because he's just there dribbling
Maybe
around,
it's
passing to people because if he knows that if he goes in, he's gonna get hacked and then he's gonna go to the line and he's gonna probably miss one or two. And
yeah, man,
constant cycle of just trying to pass it, and I don't know. And now he's over there on an island with Cam Thomas and fucking and Dimwitney.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it maybe it's also that thing where you're not in the gym enough, you know. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna fucking insinuate anything, but you know, it's not like we've seen his game expand or like some new tool has ever been added to his acumen. I'd say
he can rot over there, bro. Good for him.
I was trying to be like, here's your Publix flowers, you know.
That ain't Publix flowers, bro. Those are grab them from the ground.
Bro, back in the day when Philly was first starting, I was like, dude, this duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid could be serious. Like, I was so hyped. You know, I was like, dude, these two could be nuts, you know?
Nah, but that's just always happens in the NBA, you know?
Sucks,
look at the fucking Thunder, you're like...
Ben Simmons? Bro, that's because LeBron without a jumper. You know?
And you're like, wait, what makes LeBron lethal is his jumper. Because it gives him the ability to do all these things and not be this one-trick pony.
Because when he came into the league, he didn't have a jumper.
No. But Ben Simmons is a big, giant, unconfident Rajon Rondo. Congrats. Enjoy.
I'd say that's a diss to Rondo. Because at least Rondo, like, he could never shoot.
I'm talking about the OG, though.
But at least Rondo would shoot.
I'm talking about the OG Ben, though, you know? Like...
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, yeah.
Not this booth pack. No, right now he's booth pack.
It's not a bad comparison. It's not a bad
booth pack Draymond right now. Just walking around there for nothing.
Yeah. He's booth pack current this year, Draymond.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Because Draymond back in the day, he had the backpack jump shot 3 at least, you know. Yeah.
Jumper.
I agree with that. That's not a bad one.
Oh man, but it's okay because now that we're, you know, at 150 episodes, this obviously means one day they're gonna make a movie about us. So each of us, just like Bert Kreischer. For me, it's gonna be Paint World, and for you, it's gonna be the time JID thought I was a murderer.
Oh man.
Now we'll see what yours is.
Yeah, we'll see. I knew I had to get that story off on the pod because, like,
you had to.
I can't let myself get cringed by myself.
No, you can't let it fester.
No.
That one needs to be aired.
Then it's like it might, you know, become Alt F4 time or some shit. You know.
To be aired,
You want to pull up the trailer? You actually want to watch it? I mean,
we don't need to watch it, but it's just fucking awesome that that's happening at all.
I think it's dope as fuck. Jimmy Tatro's in it.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill. Probably a couple other people, but it's like it's gonna be like a big movie where it's actually gonna come out in theaters and shit. And I just hope it does well.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that it's Jimmy, I was like, oh my god.
I'll go watch it for sure.
Yeah, fuck it.
But I hope it does well, just because like we haven't really been getting comedy movies like that.
Yeah, that's why I hope it's actually good. Let's see.
And I feel like if it does well, it could probably propel like
a new wave of, or even if it's more just like a niche crowd, like it doesn't need to be a fucking smash hit, but like as long as it's appreciated. Like,
and then
awesome.
it like shows.
But it also has to. Let's hope it's done well, you know.
I mean, it looks pretty fucking legit.
That's what I thought too.
I don't think Mark Hamill is gonna star in like some bullshit, you know.
I don't know. Nah, I'm kidding.
Luke, dog.
He's the voice actor for a million things, bro.
Yeah,
he
the
works
Joker,
a lot. He's like, I'll take it. Nah, I
the
know.
fucking
No,
Joker.
we all know he's the goated Joker voice.
Yeah, so I mean, I hope that shit does well.
Of course, but respect to Bert. That's fucking fire.
Yeah, and dude, that's a big thing for sure. But what I hope does not do well is Marvel.
Why?
I hope they gets all like gets burned.
Why?
Quantumania was. Yeah. I saw it on Tuesday. I saw it on Tuesday.
I heard it was pretty solid. I don't know.
It's alright.
I heard everyone's on it.
I'm being dramatic. I'm being dramatic.
No.
It's alright. But
Kong,
he's a god.
of course.
That dude
The only reason I'm gonna probably
is
end up
the
watching
saving
it,
grace
but
of
it
that
might be in a
movie.
month.
Like without him in that movie,
It's over. But we knew that it's Ant-Man and the Wasp featuring Kong. You know?
yeah. But at least I feel like when I watched the first Ant-Man, I was like, oh, this is like kind of different, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas like now I definitely did not feel that. I mean, dude, it's all just like done green screen shit. Like it's because top
Yeah.
to bottom CGI, except for like the first scene and the last one. The rest of it is just like you're all in this world.
I'm sure.
You know, because it's the quantum
I
realm,
know,
whatever.
the Quantumania,
And it's
the
like-
Quantum Realm.
There's some good moments for sure, but it's also just like you guys are trying
It's
too
so
hard
long. It's so much. Oh, with
to-
the comedy and this.
to be
and-
funny, you know, and then you see other people laugh and like, and you're just there like, I see, like, don't get me wrong, I see it's an attempt at like being humorous, but it's not like something that would like make me,
Like laugh out loud.
yeah, it's not.
Nah, I mean, dude,
but like
honestly,
it was
I kind of
33%.
Like I had to play. Yeah,
It was a
yeah,
yeat movie. It was
Yeah,
it was
a
it,
yeet
yeah, it was a yeet movie.
It's hitting pretty well in baseball. As far as Marvel's
Hey man,
concerned.
if you like baseball, that's your shit.
Nah, but let's be real. The problem is, or well, you know when you have a plate of food and you don't really like it. Too
Also,
much?
I think you're gonna like hate one of the characters.
Oh, probably.
Like absolutely,
Probably.
like freak out.
Maybe I don't go see it.
I don't think you should.
Bro, I'm telling you, I have a massive plate of food that looks great, and I'm like, oh my god, and I eat a little bit of it, and then you know how when you flip it off, you flip it over in the trash can and make it look like you ate it all, so no one sees it, you didn't eat it. That's how I've been with Marvel lately. I just get the plate and I'm like, yeah, and then I go look in the kitchen for calories. I'm like, let me charcuterie it out a little bit.
I do like Jonathan Majors though. Dude, that guy.
Nah, he's fire. He's fire.
Like, bro, as a
It's all about
villain.
him. And the whole like you saw
Dude's
that
legit.
he was getting shit for, or not shit, but
Oh, for the
for
pink
the GQ
coat.
cover or whatever. It's like, yo, y'all.
Yeah, he's gay because he wears this fly ass fucking pink mink, whatever the fuck it was. Like,
This guy
who
looked
cares,
fucking
bro?
swag the fuck out, and best of all, he looked like he was wearing what he wanted to be wearing. So guess what?
And I'm
Fuck all y'all,
like-
yo. What you wear doesn't define you.
It's just like, bro, it's just so cringe how like what. It's just I don't even want to waste my breath
It's
on
the
it. Like,
homophobia. It's like whatever.
it's just cringe, bro.
It's like people are
dude,
just
you
so
know
concerned
why?
with other people's fucking preferences and lives. That's
That's the problem with that whole Jeffree Star interview.
Oh yeah, there we go.
It's cause we're making up these pronouns and shit. Like, and then I saw like another tweet where it's like, this generation's so soft. Like,
Well, but that's like
Who had-
Jeffree Star was the one who said that. Oh, everyone just got bored in the pandemic, and that's why they came up
yeah,
with pronouns.
okay, yeah, wow. You nailed that like verbatim. I was trying to remember what stupid thing he said, and I couldn't.
No, but he was right. They're right.
Cut it. No, but then
Come
I saw.
on, bro. What do you mean Taylor Luan's like fucking bullying with Jeffree Star all the time? I don't want to hear it.
Who?
The O tackle from the Titans, Taylor Luan.
Who the fuck is that?
Just a football player. I don't know.
Okay. But then I saw like another tweet where it's like, depression.
Oh, but it's because they had Jeffree Star on the podcast. That's why they had on Taylor Luan's podcast and this joke like, that they pretended that they were dating.
Oh.
Like they did, Jeffree Star boyfriend reveal, and it turns around and it's Taylor Luan, but it was a joke. Because apparently they have like some secret boyfriend.
Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, whatever. And then like I saw another tweet where it's like, oh, depression, anxiety, and I don't know what else didn't exist like 10 years ago. Like this generation's so soft, and it's like, no, it did. Like people had anxiety a long time ago for years, and we just didn't have a name for it. We didn't have a term for it, but the feeling itself still existed.
No, I know. Trust me. You know I don't believe that shit.
No. I know. I'm just saying, like.
But I do believe that Devontae Adams had a right to push that guy. No, I'm kidding. It's like the one thing I always bring up, the most controversial, hateful thing I could do.
Fuck. Where was I going? Yeah, but it's just like it just goes back to the like, why are you so interested in what other people have going on? You get me? Is it like because you don't have anything going on? Like, and then to tie like all in Jordan Peterson. We'll actually just have to like pull up what the fuck he said, because he was talking like, what rules?
Let's say you have a non-standard gender identity. Okay, what the hell are other people supposed to do about that? Like, what are the rules here, right? Because if you're a woman, I kind of know how to treat you. I'm going to do it in a stereotyped way to begin with because I don't know who the hell you are. So.
Like, Gus to attach that tag of stereotyped way, it's already crazy. We're already like,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use, low resolution approximations, and those are going to be stereotypes. They're no different than categories. And then when I get to know you, I'll particularize it. But if I don't know whether you're male or female, what the hell should I do with you? You don't know because you don't know what the rules are.
What are the rules?
The simplest thing for me to do is just not do anything with you. The simplest thing for me to do is go find someone else who's a hell of a lot less trouble and who's willing to abide by the social norms.
Oh my god.
And it's just like,
it's just a lack of understanding.
Bro,
of like, this like basically what our generation like lives on. Basically, I mean, granted, there's probably some hateful people in our generation too, but like, dude, just fucking be who you want to be. Accept who, like, obviously this 9 to 5 fucking blows. Everyone knows that. Go do your thing, man. Do whatever makes you fucking.
And it's also like, if someone identifies as a they, them, or whatever the fuck, just treat them like a person. It's like, we don't need to treat you different. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, aren't we all just fucking people? Like, what are you talking about rules? What fucking rules? Like,
who's willing to abide? Yeah.
Like, there are
Let me put your needs before mine. Like, basically, that's what he's asking about.
I'm not even aware of any like rules. What are the rules? Like, don't be a dick.
What do I even do with you? What do you mean? What do you do with you? What do you do to any other person that you don't fucking know?
That's such a crazy thing to say. Like, what am I supposed to do with you? What are the rules? And it's just like, dog, what the fuck are you even saying?
It's fucking brutal,
like, it sounds like that person does not go outside. I'm so confused. It's like,
goodness gracious.
I don't know. I guess like that's a person. It could be. They could identify as an alien. It's a fucking human, dude. They could be dumb, they could be smart, they could be cool, they could be whack. It's just like, it is what it is. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy. So it's just there's like a lot of just like toxic talk.
Yeah, man. That's why you always have to try and navigate from that bullshit. Fucking stick to your path, baby.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I was talking a little bit about it with Chris and that TikTok that we had go viral. It's like, dude, some of those comments were just like, you guys are like arguing against each other
like an army
in a comment section of like a podcast clip that no one has ever heard of. We're not Joe Rogan, right? And you don't even know each other, but you're just bickering.
You know each other or us.
And such a weird part of the internet. That's not the real world.
No. It's like there's rabbit holes, and then there's the comment section of our 4 million views TikTok.
That's what I'm saying.
If you want to understand what I mean when I say this is why you don't have to please everybody, because some of these people are like this. Granted, I'm sure a lot of them are young or this or that or stupid or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But either way, that's what I mean.
And I saw so there was like a clip that was like going viral, I guess, I don't know, where it's like Drake talking about retirement.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's basically like an interview with Lil Yachty where Yachty's like interviewing Drake, and it's just like at some point he just talks about like his perception of like Yachty was like, what do you think are like some misconceptions about you? And he goes into it, and at the end of it he was just like, you just like you can't please everybody, especially if you're
Yeah.
trying to just like put on, live your life, and just like make sure that your family is just like good and taken care of.
Yeah.
Like you can't. Not everyone's gonna love you, and it's just you can't make them. It's impossible.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's just
You just gotta worry about you, the people you care about, and
that's really the only shit that matters, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just like
it is.
because Yachty was getting worked up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and Drake, dude,
That's 'cause
Drake
he's
was
losing
so
it.
funny about it because he was like, "Yeah, man, you're just like always angry," and he didn't mean it in a shot, but he was like, "Who cares?" You know, that's
Yeah.
kind of how he meant it. It's like, and because it was like about him, it's like, bro, like I don't even care.
Yeah.
You know? The man, they're shooting, dude. Like the video, just the way it was filmed was so clean because it's on Turks and Cakes.
Yeah.
But it had like some film effect, like I don't know. The way it was shot was cool because it's also like a soft launch for I guess Yachty's like launching a brand for his like sunglasses.
True.
So I don't know, it was weird, and like Yachty did pretty cool, you know. Like there was some parts, dude. Drake like asked twice, like, so what's the question? Like he was like, so what are you asking me? But it was just funny. Like I don't know, it was cool.
I'm excited to see him at Oki.
Yachty, yeah. That I'm sure that'll be fun, you know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because Yachty's just
I think
trying
he
to,
might be double booked, but whatever.
Yachty's just trying to do like his own thing, you know, and he just gotta like. It's just cool, you know. It's like
Hell yeah.
that's all you could want to do, you know. It's just like your own thing, and that's it.
Wow,
That's why I can't hate. Like, did I love the
No.
album? No, but like, motherfuckers, we're all
did it
just trying
harm
to.
you? No.
Exactly,
Like, I don't
you know.
understand why
Am I
everyone
getting
has-
butthurt over a
You're like-
fucking?
These inflicted wounds.
Yeah,
Come on.
like people. I don't know, man.
So 150 episodes of BanterHeads. Relax.
Yeah.
Good God.
If you don't like us, keep it pushing.
Yeah, you're pushing. But so, who you got tomorrow, or should I say, who you got Sunday? Jake and Tommy.
Bro, you know, I've had Jake this entire time, but like recently I've kind
Oh
of
my God,
shifted a
you're
little
flipping?
bit. No, I'm not flipping. I'm staying with Jake, but I'm not so far
You're
like.
cautiously optimistic for Jake.
No, I'm just like. Tommy just seems like. I don't know. There's something about him where I'm like, I could see Tommy winning this, you know? Where like before I was like, oh, Jake is going to like destroy Tommy. And I still think Jake will win, but I was like, there's a slight chance Tommy could get it done, you know? And bro, like all the shit with his dad and the clips, like, bro, it's so fucking funny, man. Like,
That's amazing.
at the press conference, Jake's like, we'll make it all or nothing. Like, are you down for that? And like before, like Tommy's like thinking about it, and before he gets like chance to answer, his dad just stands up and he's like, "We'll do it." And then he turns and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like you could tell he wasn't prepared, and he's kind of like,
His dad's
"Dude."
gonna spit on him, I think.
Yeah, he's like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like you're fucking on my bag." And it's like, "We'll do it." And
I love it.
it's just so funny because they did like the face to face today. And then he like Jake's like, oh, and I'm sorry for like breaking the news of like your baby being born, because like I don't know how Jake found out, but like he broke the news and it wasn't Tommy and whatever
Good God.
his girl, and he's like, I didn't know, so I got you guys a gift, like it's some like designer baby brand.
Oh my God.
And Tommy he like takes the box and kind of puts it to the side, but doesn't really make much of it. And then his dad gets up from off camera. This guy's not in the frame at all. He's like probably watching behind, and he steps up and shakes Jake's hand.
Oh my God.
And he's like, he says something like, "You just went up 100% in my book. Like, you're not the bad guy. May the best man win." And then Tommy still doesn't shake his hand, and he's kind of like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Like, that's what's making me like not like pull away from Tommy.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
feel you.
I don't know. It seems like you're getting carried, you know, by like everything that's going around you.
Yeah, probably. Just the scene, the family.
Yeah, and the family shit, and then how like they're all like, you know, they're gonna kick you out. They're not gonna let you take, you know, hold the name of Fury. And
Oh
Jake
my
Paul,
God.
Jake Paul was like, "You're a fake Fury. You originally had your mother's maiden name as your last name, but then you adopted the Fury name." Like, bro, like there was also some shit where it's just like heading deep.
You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. It's giving me those vibes.
So I'm excited to watch that fight. Honestly, I'm just glad it's actually fucking happening. It's fucking
after all
crazy.
these fucking years.
I think it'll actually be fun because they definitely don't like each other.
Yeah.
There's a real serious disdain over there. And then if Jake wins, oh my god, the
Probably
money's just
will,
gonna
too.
keep lining up. Yeah. But if it's gonna be Nate, that'd be fun.
Oh hell yeah, we'll take
That'd
that
be
any
sick.
day.
Yeah.
We'll
So,
take that any day of the week.
for sure. And then, dude, fucking Ryan Garcia and Tank signed April 22nd.
Hell yeah, baby.
That
We're
fight
there.
is gonna be sick.
We're there. That's
I
exciting.
cannot wait for that fight.
That's fucking exciting. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, boxing's definitely had like a new breath of air lately. So like, fuck Jake Paul's like whole like persona and shit before he started doing this, but the way that I feel like he really has shifted the culture a little more towards boxing. So it's cool.
Bro, if he beats Tommy, he's gonna be ranked. He'll be ranked 15 if he beats Tommy. Is that not fucking insane?
This is it. Yeah, this is the gatekeep fiesta. This is
Yeah, it's
literally the gatekeep fiesta.
And that's why, like, dude, I guess I'm at the point now where it's like, I don't even doubt Jake.
Yeah.
Because the motherfucker's crazy.
No. You thought the pandering Olympics were
Yeah,
good?
no.
No, the gatekeep Olympics are gonna go off, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see that fight
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Well, we'll be checking in on that, no doubt, baby.
Yeah. Have you been watching anything?
No, bro, I have so much going on. I'm fucking moving. Life's life in a little bit, but
Life's lifing, bro. Yeah, I got the denial for Oki.
aw.
Sucks.
Yeah, I
but-
figured this close to it.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, I was kind of hoping maybe the media team comes through,
Yeah.
but it's already kind of been too long where it's like, I got like the
Plans and
the publication like denial. I doubt I'll get the media
Yeah.
team one.
Damn, it blows. But it's alright.
So-
There's gonna be plenty of opportunities for you coming up soon.
Yeah. I mean, Kashi's the same fucking weekend, so I
Nice.
I just put one in for Kashi.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll let us
Shit,
know. And
again,
Kashi's dope, you know. That's at the Solar Amphitheater.
fire.
Yeah. So.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
man.
also, did you know Michael B. Jordan was in the fucking Wire?
No.
Dude, he's in the Wire. Like,
God damn.
it took me like the second or maybe third episode. I was like, wait, is that fucking Jake? Because he's like a kid.
MBJ.
Yeah, and then I go on Wikipedia, I see it's him, and then he was also in Sopranos. Yeah.
Oh my
Which like I
God.
remember, but you know you forget about those things.
Yeah, you just see it and you're
So like the start of his career, basically, like he started as a model because I was like, how the fuck? And then, dude, first Sopranos, then The Wire. And I was
Instant
like,
goat.
what the fuck?
Lori who? Instant go. I know you like that.
Tell Steve Harvey, I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm excited. Dude, it's because The Wire is just like such a long show.
No, I feel you.
So
but-
like to enter an episode, you gotta be like,
yeah. Well, that's the thing.
you
Yeah,
know?
I'm
and
glad-
it's good. It's good.
Oh, I'm sure, but I
But-
know every time pressing one of them Sopranos episodes, man.
Yeah, man. It's just it's an investment.
It's a lot.
You know, like it's a time
But-
investment.
But we support your journeys, noble soldier.
Yeah. After that, I either want to watch Snowfall or Succession. I'm not sure which one,
it's
because they're both on like the final season.
Yeah. But I would say
Yeah.
Succession.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
Personally, I started Snowfall. I'm sure it's gonna be good when I do continue to watch it. But
How far did
Succession
you
is-
get in Snowfall?
A few episodes, but I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, like I could see myself watching the show, and I know a lot of people who do really like it. But bro, Succession's crack.
I mean, dude, HBO just don't miss. Bro.
Yeah,
It's-
like, and that show is just like, I don't know, it's a fun show to talk about and shit. Like, it's one of those where I know it's gonna be a weekly bangers talking to Levine.
Yeah, it's just one of those shows that like dominates like pop culture and the talk.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, damn, I didn't know Succession was gonna end it. If I did, I would have started that instead of The Wire.
Lord,
Now I'm just
yeah.
like, I can't do that. Like,
I don't know.
jump
I
that
think
shit.
you pivot. I think you pivot.
It's too late. I'm already 3 episodes in. I've committed. It's too late to switch, and then
we lost Lance, ladies and gentlemen.
it's just like,
We lost him. You could watch the whole first season and then go and watch another separate everyone, right?
I mean, I just don't think I'll make it. That's the thing, you know.
You would.
I don't, dude, it's taking me like 2 weeks just to watch 3 episodes of The Wire. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Cause when does it premiere? Like March 20th or some shit.
Yeah. So.
It's just,
but
I'd have to like stop
I'll
everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to you. The fucking new season's gonna be out by the time I get to it. But
I know shit's starting to ramp up. It's just like
exactly.
It's kind of chalked.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, 150 fucking episodes.
150. F-150.
Each one for you and for us. We fucking love this shit, baby. But if you out here this deep, fucking like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up on every fucking social media. You know we got shit going on. Mad love.
Thank you guys for watching. Have a great week. Peace.